Chapter 1, 109, Obstruction. Limited cover series, number 26, Wanakuni. We see Onigashima sinking under the sea towards ancient Wanakuni. Chapter starts where last one ended. Recording that started in last chapter was made in the past by Vegapunk. We can see Shaka and the other satellites with him, too. Vegapunk broadcast signal makes that Marines Den Mushi all over the world broadcast his message, and no one can turn them off. Shaka suggested that people around the world would need some time to prepare their screens and visual Den Mushi. So Vegapunk tells people of the world that he will wait for 10 minutes so everyone can prepare their screens and visual Den Mushi. Usopp and Nami group are seeing Vegapunk's message. They are confused about what Vegapunk is doing. No news about Zoro, Jinbei, or Brook in this chapter. Cut to Luffy. He's still grabbing Saturn's head. The 4 members of the Gorousei and Mary Jaways are talking to Saturn. It seems they use some kind of telepathy, probably related with their powers. Gorousei. Is Vegapunk really dead? Saturn. I think so. I saw how Kizaru killed him. Gorousei. Then he must have used his teeth to trigger that broadcast, and probably the source of the signal is in Egid's Labopesi. Now we see how people all over the world react and prepare to receive Vegapunk's signal. In Dressrosa, we see Rebecca, Leo, Kairos, and other people preparing the screens. Leo. Is that the doctor whom Luffy Land is holding hostage? Rebecca. Don't believe those news that tries to make Lucy looks evil, Leo? In Fuchsia Village, Whoopslap says they haven't a projector in the village, so they will just hear Vegapunk's voice. In World Economy Newspaper's headquarters, Vivi is confused about where Luffy is in the recording. Morgan says the broadcast must be pre-recorded. Wapol is there with them, too. It's nighttime in Water 7. Iceberg wakes up and tells his genius secretary Alice, 7FI in Japanese, with an Italian pronunciation, Alice, to prepare some screens to broadcast Vegapunk's message. Alice. I've already prepared screens all over the city, President Iceberg. In Kamabaka Queendom, Ivankov is surprised to see Vegapunk's new head. Dragon is thinking about the moment Shaka told him that he was about to die. We can see 2 more people's reactions in other random islands. Back to Egghead Island. Luffy wonders why there's no damage to Saturn, so he decides to use another strategy. Kizaru shoots a laser beam from his eyes, but Luffy dodges it. Then Luffy slaps Kizaru and Saturn together with his giant hands, using a very strong attack called Gomu Gomu no Don Symbol, white symbol, EU, and turning them in a kind of flat paper. They also have stars going around in circles in their heads. Luffy grabs squashed Kizaru and Saturn and throws both of them to the sea. Kizaru hits a battleship, and we see him lying down, panting in the ship. However, Saturn flies back like a boomerang and attacks Luffy with his legs. Saturn is using a technique similar to Luffy's Gomu Gomu no UFO. Luffy dodges the attack. He's angry when he sees Saturn is uninjured. Luffy. What? Why isn't he taking any damages after all I did? The 4 members of the Gorousei make contact with Saturn again. Gorousei. Saturn, there is no time. We cannot allow Vegapunk to talk. Saturn. I know. Then I shall call you all. Black lightnings appear in Egghead Island. Marines that are seeing what's happening from battleships are in shock. In the epic final double page of the chapter, Saturn touches the ground and 4 giant magic circles appear around him. Huge black flames come up from magic circles. Luffy is in shock with his eyes popping out of their sockets. Luffy. What are those? Sanji, carrying Vegapunk, observes in shock the black flames that appear where Luffy is fighting. Sanji. Those things? Were there back when the Spider Gramp appeared too? Editor's message. The stars are assembling. Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. I hope you watch this is spoiler and help you enjoy this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Bet you like it when I show up